Get this lights on.
There we go.
Let there be light, and there was. Much better. Excellent. I've got your fourth quarter, guys. Here we go. Monday Night Football. Lions, Seahawks at Detroit. I'm pulling for Detroit. I have no disrespect or hatred towards Seattle, but underdog story. Love Detroit just for that reason. I'm pulling for them. It seems that Seattle just scored a touchdown before the end of the third quarter, keeping it a one-possession game. DJ Metcalf, what an athlete. Superlative athlete. Thank you so much for joining in on PTSD Play-by-Play. I absolutely love what I do. It is my dream and passion to go. I want to go all the way, guys. Be a professional play-by-play commentator. I stand. I don't sit. I get loud and proud. Enjoy every second of it. Hit that subscribe button. Undefeated Seahawks visiting Detroit. Seahawks are down by 8. Seems a little bit of buffering here. While the buffering is, we're having technical difficulties, I'm going to be giving you a little bit of MLB tomorrow. Wow, what is the first game? There are 4 games starting off on the MLB wild card. I will be loud and proud giving that as well. It seems that there is a touchdown. Detroit just went 70 yards. Wow. Excuse me for the technical difficulties. It literally just popped up on my phone there. I see it now on the TV. 34-20, 14-point deficit for Seattle. There is a flag on the play. It might be excessive celebration, taunting, and I believe that is correct. Yes. Wow, absolutely unreal. And actually, there are 3 minutes left in the third quarter in this game. It's technically not the fourth quarter yet. Goodness gracious. I wish I would have seen that one. Jared Goff certainly had something to do with it. Here's the replay right here. Wide receiver Williams, he definitely shook off one of his defenders. The secondary couldn't keep up with him. He rode the sideline all the way into the end zone. 6 points for Detroit. Here comes the extra point. Snap. Hold is good. Kick is up, and kick is good. 35-20. Wow. Detroit proudly holding a 15-point lead at home, looking to go 4-1 on the season. Jared Goff. That was a beautiful pass right on the numbers. Superlative job. Number 9 doing a little bit of Deion Sanders high stepping into the end zone. So, yes, back to MLB, what I was speaking of. Those 8 teams that are playing in the wild card, they will either face the Guardians, Phillies, Yankees, or Dodgers. All 4 are juggernauts. I am so excited to see it. Diehard Philadelphia fan here. My Phillies, they finally won the NL East Championship. First time since 2011. I am super excited. I can't wait for the wild card to be over and the division playoffs just start trucking and start moving. I really want to get this thing, the bracket filled, find out who gets knocked off in the wild card and who's moving on and who's not. So thank you again so much for joining in. It is a commercial break, but you're not getting a break from me. I want to keep talking sports. Get in that chat. Let me know what you want to talk about sports related. I got my passion from Harry Callis, play-by-play commentator, legendary. Rest in peace. He passed away many years ago. As a kid, I didn't know baseball. I really didn't know how baseball worked, but I could almost close my eyes and listen to Harry Callis. He was like, how do you say it? You close your eyes, and he was literally drawing the field in my head. He was so descriptive and enthusiastic all at the same time, and I tried to mimic him as well. I certainly don't want to disrespect his name, but that is my muse, my role model. Harry Callis is the man. So many commercials lately. I think I spoke of this in my last video when Aaron Preston was with me, my good friend from North Carolina. When I was a kid, 2 to 3 commercials at most. We're seeing at least 7 to 9 commercials between every commercial break. I can't grasp it. Corporate America is taking so much out of us. It's disgusting. So Monday night, guys, I know most of you guys are sleeping. Hopefully there are some people watching. You can get on this on YouTube on a later time. And the Tennessee Dolphins game is still going on. 3.5 minutes left in that one. A 10-point deficit for hometown Miami. And I spoke of this again previously. Tua, after that concussion, it's been an absolute downfall for the Dolphins. The Finns can't seem to get things right with their new quarterback. And it seems that the Titans will be victorious unless Miami certainly gets a miraculous comeback at home. And I do want to correct myself. Currently, the Lions are 2-1. They're searching for a 3-1 record in the season. Detroit, special teams, kicks it out of the end zone. Seattle will get the ball at their own 30-yard line. They are undefeated on the year. Watching another highlight of how Goff connected with Williams for that 70-yard touchdown. From the 30-yard line, pass caught at the 45, and a 55-yard sprint to the end zone for the Lions. Just under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. 4 wide receivers set. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He fades back. He's looking for someone. Almost overthrows his running back. Gets caught. Seems to be about a good 5-yard gain. Close to personal foul after tackling them there. It was a little unnecessary roughness. There was laundry on the field. Let's see what the zebras say about it. If that's a penalty on roughing the passer, absolutely despicable. The flag was picked up. It's still 2nd and 3. Aiden Hutchinson is certainly being talked heavily as a defensive end for the Detroit Lions. Snap, 1st down, beautiful throw down the middle. Honestly, let me promote that. It really wasn't a throw. That was a missile from Smith, Geno Smith, to his wide receiver. Beautiful catch. 1st down at the Seattle 42-yard line. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Again, shotgun formation is ready for Geno. Audible is being called at the line. I wish I had a Kirk Herbstreit next to me so I got to take a drink of water and ease my voice. Geno is ready for that snap. He's got to do it inside of 3 seconds. He does. He hands it off to number 9 around the left horn. 1st down and a whole lot more. At least a 20-yard run for number 9 at the Detroit 35-yard line. Great run, sir. Great. That was a wonderful call. Geno Smith, he saw the blitz coming, and he quick changed it up. Had the running back go around the horn instead of going down the middle. Great change of call by Geno. Update on the Tennessee-Miami game. Titans are up 22-12. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we have an injury timeout on the field. Someone from the Lions is on the grass. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. If you just joined, I really appreciate you taking your time out and watching me. This is my dream. Trust me, guys, when I left the military, I have always wanted to be a play-by-play commentator, but now it's my absolute destination, I guess you want to say. I'm on the express train to success. So with your help, guys, hit that subscribe button. This is the military veteran's dream right here, is to become a professional play-by-play commentator. Thank you for supporting my dream, hitting that subscribe button. Tell everyone you know. You're not going to find a more passionate and enthusiastic play-by-play commentator. I got every second here for you. I'm honestly more excited about MLB. I'm stuttering a bit here and there because right up here, front of the grill, all I see is baseball. One more day. Honestly, 12 more hours till I get to call MLB postseason baseball. Oh, man. Baseball's my number one sport. So trust me, you do not want to miss a stinking second. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to go freaking loud and stinking proud, screaming every second. Enjoy. I got your back. Or as we say in the military, I got your six. Oh my goodness. Get on that chat if you're live, guys. Let me know what you're thinking. Who's your team? What's your sport? Man, commercials. Come on, America. Do us a favor and get back on the game. We didn't turn on a football game to watch corporate America. Goodness gracious. Next Monday night, Saints Chiefs. Whew. After watching my Eagles and Saints play it out, the Saints are a great team. I saw them live. I did that game live for my Eagles. So, yeah, the Chiefs will have their hands full against New Orleans, guaranteed. We're back in action here. Geno Smith in shotgun formation for the Seattle Seahawks. 5 wide receiver set. He takes a snap off a shotgun. He fades back. He's looking to pass. He finds nobody. He is sacked. Possible fumble on the field, but is recovered by Seattle. At worst, it's going to be a 3-yard gain because of the fumble. Let's see what the referees say. Was it a sack or an incompletion or a fumble? I'm watching the highlights. I see Geno's knee down. It seems to be a sack. Let's see what the officials say on the field. Obviously, I'm not going to hear what they say, so I'm just going to give you what I see. Oh, goodness. We have 2nd and 14. It is actually a sack. Again, 5 wide receivers set for shotgun formation. Geno Smith, he takes a snap, fires it down the middle. Number 1. Oh, what a beautiful slip. He broke a tackle for at least a 15-yard gain, bringing the ball to the 20-yard line for Seattle. Wow. Heart on his sleeve. Number 1, the running back, wide receiver for Seattle. I'm not ESPN, guys. I don't have that binder in front of me with all the names and numbers and statistics. I'm giving you what's in my heart, guys. So you're seeing loud and proud, no theater, no faux, nothing fake. This is definitely right from in here. End of the third quarter. Detroit up 35-20, at least a 2-possession lead at Detroit. I know the Lion fans must be going crazy. I'm pulling for Detroit, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I'm a diehard Eagles fan. Love underdog stories, obviously, and Detroit is just that, under-stinking dog. Hopefully they end up 3-1 on the season after this game. Oh, goodness. Yesterday, it certainly was a blessing. I had right next to me, check it out once you're done watching this video, I had next to me a great friend of mine, Aaron Preston, diehard Packer fan. He was my Kirk Herbstreit, my color analyst. We were having a blast. I hope you enjoy it. Once you hit that subscribe button for me and my loud and proud play-by-play commentary, I'll give it to you every second, every day. Get on to Aaron Preston, Aaron Preston. Everything on social media, he's on. The guy is a great man. Support him like you're supporting me. Please and thank you. He's also a professional play-by-play commentator, color analyst, and a public address announcer right here in North Carolina. I envy him. That's exactly where I want to be in my life. Oh, goodness, guys. Oh. Not sure what the play-by-play commentators do, the professionals, during commercial breaks. They obviously aren't talking. I'd like to be a fly on the wall in a broadcasting booth. What goes on during the corporate sponsor commercials that we fall asleep to watching at home? Oh, wow. Like I said, 12 more hours, guys. Oh, my goodness. Maybe my math is a little wrong. Somewhere around 12 more hours, MLB postseason begins. Playoffs, man. Oh, yeah. Love baseball, love playoffs. Mashed potatoes and gravy finally come together. American Red Cross. Yeah, they're helping those affected by Hurricane Helene. All love and respect to those who were affected by it. All right, Seattle is getting the ball marked at the Detroit 21-yard line. Geno Smith, he barely eludes the pressure, throws it away, incomplete pass. It seemed to be a blitz by Detroit. Geno Smith, he certainly had to get rid of it before he got sacked. 2nd and 10 coming up for Seattle. Aiden Hutchinson, he almost got to number 7, Geno Smith. Oh, I love Aiden. Big 9-7 on the end for Detroit. Undefeated Seattle is visiting Detroit. Detroit up 35-20. Seattle with the ball. 2nd and 10, beginning of the 4th quarter. First time in a long time, Geno Smith has taken the snap under center. He flips the ball back to his running back, number 9. He slips one tackle, slips a second. He goes off to the races, off to the left sideline. Touchdown, Seahawks. Wow, we got a game. 26-35 with the extra point still to come. Walker the third. He slipped 2 tackles. He must be greased with Crisco. Whoop, as Chris Berman says, slipping through. He's a slip and slide. He got to the corner of the end zone. 6 points for Seattle. Wow. Look, I'm pulling for Detroit, but I love seeing a close one. Doesn't every play-by-play commentator? You don't want to see a snooze fest like a blowout game. You want to call a close one, and I got that one here for you. Extra point is up and just barely good. Seattle 27. Home team Detroit 35. 1 possession game. 14 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock, 4th quarter. And I almost saw they broke off to a Snoop Dogg T-Mobile commercial. I almost saw the Tennessee-Miami game score. I'm going to give you that in 1 more minute. Of course, they're trying to sell us something else. Figures, right, guys? These cell phones nowadays are over $1,000. Like, we have that in our back pockets. You kidding me? My cell phone's got to be over 6-7 years old. Tennessee 24, Miami 12 at the 2-minute warning, 4th quarter. Wow. Beautiful run. Again, I'm watching the highlights of number 9, Walker the third, running back for Seattle, taking it to the house for his team, the Seahawks, within 1 possession. Will the Seahawks let's see if I can blooper that again. Will the Seahawks remain undefeated at Detroit? I'm sure the professionals have bloopers too. Nobody walks on water. We all make mistakes. And Detroit will be getting the ball back at their own 30-yard line, looking to make it a 2-possession game again. I would love to see Chris Berman, Al Michaels, Hall of Fame, legendary broadcasters, but they make mistakes. I wish once they retire, someone makes a collaboration of all their bloopers. I would love to see it. Goff takes a snap under center. He hands it off down the middle, about a 7-8 yard run up the middle through the heart of the Seattle defense. 2nd and 2 coming up for Detroit at home. Injury report. Julian Love, he's out with a thigh injury. He is a safety for Seattle in the secondary. 2nd and short coming up for Jared Goff and his Detroit Lions. I formation. Nope, the I formation is broken off. He's going into tight end. Wide receiver in motion. He hands it off down the middle again. Ooh, ran into a brick wall. The offensive line did not make a hole for the running back. Therefore, 3rd and short for Detroit. Wow, Jared Goff tonight, 15 for 15 in the air, 225 yards total. Wow, that's a great statistic right there. I got to remember that for my next video. Jared Goff is undefeated in the air tonight. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Detroit Lions. Is he going to run the ball down the middle again for the 3rd time? No, he's not. Trying to pitch it off down the sideline. He loses 3 yards. Number 0, Dodson for Seattle brings down the running back behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and at least 3 coming up for Detroit. And that's certainly punting formation. Wow. Number 5, I believe his name is Montgomery. He got eaten up. Eaten up, swallowed, and spit out by number 0 for Seattle. I would have thrown it. We didn't see one pass that entire drive. I would have put it in the air. I know Seattle wouldn't be looking for it. Therefore, I believe someone would have been open. Fair catch caught at the Seattle 21-yard line. 79 yards away from the end zone. Here comes Geno Smith. Will Geno Smith tie or take the lead? Let's see what the captain does for Seattle. 12 minutes and 49 seconds left on the clock. Detroit up at home, 35-27. And guess what? Big shocker. Commercial break. Are you serious? God, freaking America. I love my country, but we're getting milked and pinched by corporate. Goodness gracious. So, guys, come on, get into chat. No one's talking right now. Is there anybody out there? Let me know. Say hi. What do you want to talk about sports related? Oh, speaking of sports, I almost forgot. NHL regular season starts this week. Whew, I'm ready. I'll prove my point. I got my orange Flyers pillow. Technically, my young lady's probably going to yell at me. It's fall colors. Yeah, well, I'm preparing for Flyers season, so there's my orange pillow. Oh, what do you guys follow? NHL, MLB, NFL, NCAA? Well, if no one's on live right now, get on to my last video I just made. As soon as you're done watching this live play-by-play on PTSD play-by-play, get on my last video, give a comment, and subscribe. And trust me, you have a veteran's trust. I will comment and follow, subscribe wherever you are. I'm getting on board with you guys as well. This social media thing, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. This is exactly how it works, and I want to help you too. I really do. Come on, guys, it's America. We have a hard time getting help anywhere. I want to help you. Commercials, blah, blah. Man. Oh, my goodness. I want to keep talking, but I have nothing else to talk about. I spoke of MLB postseason coming up in about 12 hours. My live play-by-play will be right here throughout postseason, World Series, PTSD play-by-play here on YouTube. You will not miss a thing. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be loud and proud. I don't sit in that gaming chair. I see so many so-called commentators lay back in that chair and they're watching 20 games. You honestly don't know what they're talking about, what game they're watching. I'm going to help you every second of every game. I'm going to keep you updated and excited. Speaking of exciting, one possession game in Detroit, 35-27. Undefeated Seahawks trail by 7. Pardon me, they trail by 8. Less than 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 7 coming up for Geno Smith and the Seattle offense. Wow, the last 3 drives for Seattle. Last 3 were touchdowns. Certainly looking good for Seattle, and they might tie it up. And with that pass, it helps. Wow, a tight end looking to hurdle. He got a couple extra yards, pulling off a track and field move right there. Number 88, Barner. Woo, athleticism personified. Geno Smith, he faked the handoff, threw it to his hot hand tight end. No one was covering him. He was wide open. Ran down the right field sideline for about a 20-yard gain. Seattle with the ball at their own 42. Hands the ball off down the middle. Slips a few tackles again. Another first down. 13-yard gain for number 26. My goodness, it's one thing after another. Detroit is either exhausted or they're unprepared. It is the fourth quarter. I'm going to go with exhausted. And the offensive line made a hole for the running back. That's what Detroit and Jared Goff can't do for the running backs of the Lions. Can't make that hole for the running backs to run. Geno Smith, he takes a snap, throws down the middle. Caught number 11. He goes off to the right. He does get tackled. About an 8-9 yard gain. Second and short coming up for the Seahawks. They are just throwing the ball down the Lions' throat. There is no stoppage to the Seattle offense right now. It's a constant boulder. It just rolls down the hill. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. 2nd and 2 coming up for Geno and the Seahawks. We are looking at about 4 wide receivers set, but Geno's taking the snap under center. 1 tailback about 5 yards back. Tight end in motion. He hands it off to number 26. Slips another tackle off to the right side. First down and about 4 yards, but we have yellow laundry on the field. Flags personified. Let's see what the referees say about it. Obviously, we're not going to hear anything because I have it muted. You're just going to hear me. It is on the offense. That first down is null and void. Ball's coming back. Holding on DJ Metcalf. 10-yard penalty. Let's see if it's true. And there's a bit of a jersey. Oh, okay, not a bit. That was a lot of jersey tug by number 14 on number 34 for Detroit. Number 26 did a great job of looting the first blocker, getting that first down. But DJ Metcalf, all-star wide receiver for Seattle, it was unnecessary for him to hold. That was a first down. 5 wide receivers set for Geno. Takes a snap from shotgun formation. He finds number 26 to the left side of the field. Again, he shucks off a couple blocks. We're looking at about a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3 coming up for Seattle. Actually might be more because of the 10-yard penalty. Let's see where the ball is spotted. Where did the ref spot the ball? This is a great time for the color analyst to save my ass. Here we go. The ball is spotted at the Ball is spotted at the Detroit 39-yard line. Seattle in shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers set. 3rd and 3 coming up for Geno. He takes a snap. Oh, what a beautiful block. Over the shoulder block by number 21 for Detroit. No flags on the play. The play stands. Close to pass interference, but 21 with a legit block on number 16, the wide receiver for Seattle. Robertson, that's the cornerback. Secondary, wow. The offensive line for Detroit is exhausted, but I'll tell you, the Detroit secondary, they're running amok trying to keep Geno Smith second-guessing. Doing a great job on that block as well. Forcing a possible field goal. No field goal. 4th and 3, Geno Smith on the offensive line stays on the field. 5 wide receivers for 4th and 3. No running back behind Geno. Geno's running to the right. He's obviously going to throw. Oh, tipped but caught. Number 11, first down. Hold the phone. We have yellow laundry once again. The officials are certainly getting their plays in the game. Let's see how they're going to turn this one around. Will the first down stand? Was it on Detroit or is it coming back on Seattle? Nine minutes left in the fourth quarter, guys. Let's see what the referee says on 4th down. Pass interference on the offense. Turnover on downs. Wow. Or they're accepting it. With the volume off, guys, I'm so sorry. I have no earmuffs. I can't listen to what's going out in the field. I'm at the mercy of the referees right now. 4th and 13. Okay, now they're in punting scenario. Detroit did not take the ball over on downs. Geno Smith is furious. Oh, he's yelling at one of the referees. He's got to watch his mouth or he's going to get tossed out of the game. My goodness, keep your cool, Geno. You're getting a paycheck. Don't worry, buddy. Getting paid more than us Americans, I guarantee that. Ball is at midfield. Punter is waiting for the ball for Seattle. More flags on the field. Inside of 5 minutes, I've seen more laundry in my bedroom, for crying out loud. Look at this. Another false start for Seattle. Someone's actually taking oxygen off of an oxygen mask on the Seattle sideline. It must be brutally hot. Backing the Seattle Seahawks up 5 more yards, 4th and 18, obviously punt, and the kick is into the end zone. Ball will be placed at the 30-yard line of Detroit. Are you kidding me? Another flag? No, come on. Pick it up. I believe he has. Good. God, all these flags. Immature stuff all going on throughout the fourth quarter, guys. Makes me wonder if I'm watching high school football. So, while we have a break in the action, it is a 1 possession deficit for Seattle with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It looks like the referees, they did something where the play didn't even stand. Now we get to watch the punt formation come on the field one more time. I have a hard time figuring out what's going on in the game without the earmuffs and hearing what kind of garbage the referees are doing. Now they have to punt the ball all over again because of a clock malfunction. It was the same 4th and 18, nothing different, all because zebras can't seem to have their head on their shoulders. Oh my gosh. The kinds of paychecks they get and they screw up so much. Don't tell me how much you guys make or what you guys do for a living, but honestly, we don't make anywhere near the salary of those on the NFL field. They're screwing up so much and they're walking away with a lot of cheese. Am I wrong or right? Golly in heaven. We screw up a couple times and we're fired, right? Come on. That's outrageous. So Detroit does get the ball back at their own 20-yard line. They are up by 8 points at home. Less than 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Jared Goff takes a snap under center. He fakes a handoff, throws it down the middle, at least 20 yards. Another 8 or 9 yards after the catch. Beautiful passing catch. Wow, number 17, the wide receiver for oh my gosh. I'm watching the replay right now. Patrick, the wide receiver. Look at this. Obviously, you're not looking, but I'll try to pan it out for you. It was zone coverage for the Seattle Seahawks. Number 22 for the Seattle Seahawks. He broke away from his man. Shouldn't have. He left Patrick wide open. Split right down the middle. Beautifully done through the heart of the Seattle defense. Ball is placed almost at midfield for Detroit. Hands the ball off down the middle on 1st and 10. Got nowhere, at most a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up for Jared Goff and the Detroit offense. Wow. If you're enjoying all this, trust me, you're not hearing anything that's fake or teleprompted or theatrical nonsense. This is me. This is a military veteran living his dream. I want to be a professional play-by-play commentator. If you believe in my enthusiasm and passion and you want to see me climb that ladder, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Thank you for believing in me. Right down the middle, handoff. Wow, 2nd and long, 2nd and down, no more. Goodness gracious, the Seattle Seahawks defense is falling apart. I'm getting parched. I need a commentator with me here, a color analyst to save my voice. I'm trying to do both jobs, and trust me, I'm feeling it in my voice. I think you can probably hear it too. I don't think I have a frog in my throat. Oh, goodness. 7 minutes and counting. Fourth quarter, 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions. He fakes the handoff. He tosses it. 45, 40, 35, 20. What a run! Inside the 10-yard line for Detroit. 1st and goal at home. Well done, Lions. 6 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Let's see how this one was drawn out here. Fakes the handoff. Great screen. RPO, run pass option. Number 87, I believe he was a tight end. Laporta. He just kept his legs churning. 1 defender, 2 defender. You're going to need more than that to stop me. He's shucking people off. Stiff arm here. Doing a little shimmy shake there. Well done. At the 10-yard line, Jared Goff, shotgun formation. 5 wide receivers set. Takes a snap. He's looking into the end zone. Open, but overthrown Laporta. And yellow laundry on the field again. I do believe it's going to be pass interference on the offense. Really? It can't be. Seattle's doing this. The defense, and they're right. It seems to be pass interference on Laporta. No, it's actually the other linebacker, Brock Wright, number 89. Laporta's 87. 89 crisscrossed. That's how I got my numbers mixed up there. Either it was a pass interference or illegal block called on number 89. I'm getting a bit of buffering on my end. Technical difficulties. Is that what ESPN calls it? Yeah, 89. It wasn't pass interference. It was an illegal pick, illegal block, kind of like the NBA. Detroit 35, Seattle 27. 6 minutes and counting on the clock. Fourth quarter, both teams with all 3 timeouts. Ball is placed at the 20-yard line. First and goal for Detroit after that 10-yard penalty. 4 wide receivers are clumped up together. No wide receivers. It's going to the running back. He finds the edge and takes about a 7-yard gain. Second and long coming up for Detroit. Technically second and goal. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. We are in the nitty-gritty inside of 6 minutes. Fourth quarter, 1 possession game at Detroit. Seattle is trailing by 8. They are undefeated. Detroit is looking to go 3-1 on the season. Second and goal coming up for the Detroit offense. Hit that subscribe button if you love my enthusiasm and passion. This is a veteran's dream right here. I want to go pro. Let's make it happen. Hit that subscribe button. 12 yards. Can Detroit get it? Hands the ball off down the middle. Little squeaky, but oh my gosh. I almost wanted to say the running back squeaked out of it, but it went from a waist to a shoestring tackle. Oh, so close. Detroit almost had 6. Third and goal. Looks to be about 3rd and 7 coming up for Detroit and Jared Goff. Will the captain Goff make this a 2-possession game again? Detroit has been leading in this game. Just to know that the underdog Lions have been leading for the majority of the game against undefeated Seattle. Yeah, well done. Job well done, Detroit. Your Lion fans at home are proud. I'm sure they are. If I turn this up, I'd be hearing loud, crazy Lion fans. Can you show the rest, please? Telly. What do you want me to show the rest of? I can't show anything. If I show the football game, I'll get flagged for, what's that called? Copyright infringement. Can't be doing that. So I'm giving you my verbal. Trust me, you're going to get everything. I'm going to paint it out all here for you. They are at the 8-yard line, 3rd and goal. Jared Goff, he takes shotgun formation. He fades back, pass. Oh my gosh, 2 feet in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Wait, is it? One guy said, what are these referees doing? One referee's this, other referee is this. You guys make this play-by-play commentary much more harder than it has to. Number 14, St. Brown, 2 feet are in bounds. One referee saying that St. Brown was out. He had 2 toes from 2 different feet, mind you, in the end zone. That's 6 points all day, twice on Sunday. I have no idea what these black and white, these officials, oh my gosh. Touchdown does stand. Special teams out on the field as they should be. Extra point up and good. 42-27 against undefeated Seattle. Well done, Detroit. I'm proud of you. Being a fan of an underdog story myself, I'm pulling for that underdog story too. Jared Goff, you deserve to celebrate with your team. Fantastic. I love it. Game's not over, though. A lot of game yet to play. Telly, I'm with you. Thank you so much for joining in. And I'm trying to drink as much water as I can, Telly. I need a play-by-play commentator, a color analyst next to me to save my voice. But, yes, this is my absolute passion in life. I've loved it since childhood, listening to Harry Callis do play-by-play in my Phillies baseball. I want to go absolutely to the top. If with your help, Telly, with you and everyone else watching out there, I can do it. Even my young lady who I've known for over 20 years, she never gave up hope on me. She tells me I'm going to go all the way, and I know I will. With your support and hers, I have no doubt about it. I am passionate, enthusiastic. I am not Joe Buck. 3rd and 2. He got sacked. 4th down. Joe Buck, sometimes he does play-by-play like he had a stroke. He gives like 3 or 4 words every minute. I can understand it. His pockets are so huge. He must have done something right to get that job. Obviously, he didn't get it through his passionate and enthusiastic commentating like me. Unfortunately, the more passionate and enthusiastic I get, the more thirsty I get. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, while I have you here, Telly, I don't know if you're a baseball fan or anyone else out there is. That's my sport. If you see me going crazy now, I'm going to have to get my young lady some earplugs, because when I go live on play-by-play, I'm going to be losing my stinking mind. It's not just baseball. It's the playoffs, MLB postseason. Yeah! I can't wait. That's oh my gosh. My bread and butter. Stuart Scott, one of the commentators I listened to on SportsCenter when I grew up as a kid, one of his famous lines, "You must be butter because you're on a roll." That's kind of like me doing baseball right there. I'm always butter because I'm on a roll. I just flow right into one after another with baseball stats, what's going on with each team and the pitcher and the pitch count and the batting averages. Oh, I lose my mind. You will enjoy every single second. Hit that subscribe button right now, guys. Passionate and enthusiastic play-by-play through the postseason into the World Series. We're back in action here. Detroit at home against visiting Seattle. 1st and 10 coming up for Geno Smith. He's got his work cut out for him. Down 42-27. Possibly around 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Again, both teams have all 3 timeouts and that elusive 2-minute warning. So the ball can be stopped. Oh, man, I'm trying to breathe and talk at the same time. The clock can be stopped at least 4 more times for Seattle. 5 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Geno Smith, 5 wide receivers set. Obvious shotgun formation. 4-man rush for Detroit. And they get to Geno with only 4 men coming at him. Possible fumble. Let's see what the Zebras say. Was he down by contact? He was down by contact. Number 70, Tomlinson, smothered up Geno Smith. Pardon me. Tomlinson was the offensive lineman. This is where I need a second-hand man right here, because normally that's the color analyst job when I'm trying to hydrate and keep my voice going. So the sack does count. 2nd and 12 coming up for Geno Smith, who is running out of options and luck. He finds oh my gosh, wow, what a great move by number 9. Pass completion to number 9. And the clock did stop, though. He did everything in his power to try to get out of bounds and stop the clock. As I mentioned, tick, tick, tick. Every second is definitely valuable. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock for Seattle. They are down by at least 2 possessions. Again, a 4-man rush coming for Detroit. Geno Smith, he fades back, pass, another great completion up the middle, past midfield. Number 16, Lockett. Unfortunately, tick, tick, tick. They can't stop the clock unless they want to use their valuable timeouts. And I am wrong. Seattle is at 2 timeouts, not 3. 4 minutes even coming up for the Seattle offense. Geno Smith, again, 5 wideouts. Shotgun formation. He takes a snap. He fades back. He's going, unfortunately, underthrown. Terrible pass to number 11. It did stop the clock, so I guess that's the one benefit to missing the ball. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Honestly, if that ball was thrown perfectly on target, it might have been intercepted. That was great coverage by the secondary of Detroit. Only a 3-man rush. Now it's a 5-man rush for Detroit. Geno Smith barely gets it away. It's caught by number 87. A midair catch by number 87. I believe that's the tight end. 1st down. No, he's short. Referees are marking him short, and I believe Seattle might actually want a little challenge on this. It is inside 5 minutes, but I believe the challenge flag is still in use inside of 5 minutes of the 4th quarter. I'm seeing the replay here. That's a 1st down all day. Number 87 extended the ball out, and they did give the ball. Pardon, I need a break from my voice. Gosh in heaven. 1st down and 10 for Seattle. Official did get it right. And quarterback to wide receiver, Geno to Smith. Number 11, he connected. Not a 1st down, about a 6-7 yard gain. Had to stop the clock. Can't do it. 3 minutes and counting left in the fourth quarter. The way it looks, guys, if Geno gets into the end zone, they're going to need an onside kick afterwards. Geno Smith's got a free play. Detroit jumped off sides. Geno's going deep into the end zone. Possibly pass interference, but it doesn't matter. There's still a whole nother flag coming out. There's so many pieces of laundry coming out, guys. Come on. Even Metcalf is looking at the referee. What are you talking about? That's the third flag just came out. You know what? I'm just going to take a breath and have some water because these referees need to get their head out of their keister, make it a little easier for me to call this game. It was false start on Detroit, then pass interference on in the end zone, and then possible unsportsmanlike conduct when Metcalf went face-to-face with the referee to obviously have a argument or conversation with him. Crying. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 1. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Fourth quarter. Undefeated Seahawks looking to make a dramatic comeback at Detroit. Geno Smith, shotgun formation. He throws the ball. Caught number 19. Smart man runs out of bounds. Stop the clock, preserving the only 2 timeouts Seattle has. And in 40 seconds, we'll have the 2-minute warning. 1st down and 10 for Geno Smith and the struggling Seattle offense. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. We're almost done with this. Before you leave, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of me. You're not going to see me anywhere else go live but on YouTube. Get on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. I've got you NFL and MLB coming up. Geno Smith will lose pressure. He's going to run with it. Smartly runs out of bounds, gets the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for number 7, the captain of Seattle. But more flags. What are you doing? You guys are professionals. The players and the referees, all professionals. The refs don't know what they're doing. Obviously, the players are more than half the problem causing the flags. I broke my hat. I was so mad I broke my hat. I'll fix it later. Oh, my God. Even my young lady's trying to go to sleep. She's laughing right now. Yes, I know it's Velcro, honey, but you know I got a big head. I got a big coconut. You try to fix it, and it'll be like putting a little hat on a big guy's head. If I said that correctly. Oh, easy, Tiger. Seattle with the ball inside the 5-yard line, actually at the 4-yard line. Geno Smith takes a snap. He fades back, almost intercepted. Great big bear claw sticking out in the air of Detroit. Great block. 2nd and goal coming up for Geno Smith as he dusts himself off. It seems that the Lions got a hold of the quarterback. The ball was intended for, I believe, Lockett. It was intended for Lockett. Beautiful volleyball block. McNeil, number 53 for Detroit. He did a Dikembe Mutombo. Not so fast, my friend. Speaking of Dikembe Mutombo, he did pass away today. Brain cancer. God bless Dikembe Mutombo. He was a swatting machine for the NBA. Back to the NFL. Oh, almost intercepted again. The ball was thrown ill-advised by Geno Smith. Almost picked off by number 34 for Detroit. Great blonde hair hanging out the... I need more water. I need a commentator. Guys, if you want to be my Kirk Herbstreit next time, let me know. I need some help. I know there's no one out there really that goes professional and does both play-by-play and color. Come on. You would need an oxygen machine like yourself. Not yourself, excuse me. You would need an oxygen machine, much like the players on the field. So we're looking at 3rd and goal for Geno Smith. 3 wide receivers set up top. Geno takes a shotgun formation. He fades back. He's at the 15-yard line looking to throw. He does. He floats it into the end zone. Almost offensive pass interference. It seems a little push-off shove by DJ Metcalf. Oh, it's been a long day, guys. I can't see play, penalty, or foul. I don't know which one to say. But no foul on DJ Metcalf. Almost intercepted by Davis III, the cornerback, defending DJ Metcalf, number 14 for Seattle. It could have went either way. Honestly, it should have been offsetting penalties. Either way, 4th and goal. Obviously, there's no field goal coming out with Seattle down by at least 2 possessions, 27-42 at Detroit. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. all of Detroit fans are absolutely going crazy. What kind of play was that? Was there a flag on the play? I'm not even going to bother calling that. The only players that moved during that play inside the first 2 seconds was the center and the quarterback, Geno Smith. Everyone stood still for a good 2 solid seconds. I'd love to hear the audio and what Troy Aikman's got to say about this on Monday Night Football, because this must be a high school football game. Nobody moved. It's like false start on both teams, or encroachment, or can we throw a flag on the officials? I'd like to do that personally. Everybody, the entire of, oh God, I'm getting a headache watching this game. I'm sorry I couldn't do the best commentary at the end of this game. These officials were absolutely atrocious. You've got to be Al Michaels, Chris Berman, top tier, legendary broadcaster to get through that madness, the foot or two of mayhem I've been trudging through. Just absolutely disgusting. So the game is practically over, guys. We are going to be seeing the 2-minute warning very soon. Actually, Seattle used their second timeout. Seattle has one more timeout plus the 2-minute warning still to come. The game is pretty much over. So I'm going to say my salute and goodbye. Before I do, God bless America, and thank all of you, not just for watching, but for believing in this veteran's dream to becoming a professional play-by-play commentator. Really, the words are words, but from the heart, I want to say so much more. Trust me, I get a little emotional thinking about this because I'm so close to my absolute passion to get right there, holding a microphone and doing this professionally. With your help, I can. Hit that subscribe button if you want more enthusiastic and passionate commentary. God bless America.